One man has stood by our side during all 4 years. He was there cheering on the Patriots, whether it was at the homecoming football game or Friday night Spikes track meet. He was there singing along at the musicals, from Beauty and the Beast to The Wizard of Oz. He was there wishing us good luck while we took our HSAs and AP tests. He was there encouraging our talent at every school event, Thursday Night Live, International Night, and the Festival of the Arts, to name a few. He was there dancing with us at Rock the Vote and prom, even making a special 3 a.m. appearance at post-prom. But most importantly, he is here today so we can hear his cheerful accent once more. It is my honor to introduce the principal we all know and love, Dr. Doran.
Wow, that was very nice. So I was going to make a criticism of her speech, but I can't now. She said, silent bells. It's a no-bell schedule, Megan. But thank you for those wonderful words, and you've done such a wonderful job in the last 4 years at Wootton, so thank you. So good afternoon on this special occasion in this beautiful historic building. Welcome, class of 2012. Welcome, esteemed guests, family, especially Mr. Michael Durso, member of the Board of Education. Mr. Durso's representing the board, but he's also here as a proud grandpa. Miss Beth Shivoni Narvez, Deputy Superintendent. Ms. Donna Hollingshead, Community Superintendent, Mr. Pater Brunzo, Director of School Performance, and Mr. Sherwin Collette, Chief Technology, if I could say it, Officer. Thank you to our musicians for their rousing playing and fine singing, and a warm welcome to Mr. Gibbons, our guest speaker this afternoon. Graduates, let me open up by thanking those who've been most supportive of you on this journey. First, the principals who were here representing their world-class schools and who shepherded you through those important foundation years. Please stand, my colleagues and friends. Mr. Barnett, Cold Spring. Miss Malcotti, Lakewood. Miss Silverstein, Falls Mead. Miss Schenk, Travilla. Miss Williams from Stone Mill. Miss Reach from Dufeef and Miss Schultz from Riker were not able to attend this afternoon, but they send their apologies. Now, would Dr. Jones from Frost and Dr. Smith from Cabin John please stand? Those two and their schools looked after you when you guys were those horrible, awful, in-between years kids. And they deserve our respect, but most of all, our sympathy. In the past 4 years, you have been mentored, cared for, and challenged with rigorous teaching and innovative teaching. This immensely talented faculty and staff at Wootton High School, please stand. These graduates really need to thank you. Now, let us not forget those parents who were your first teachers, who loved you, protected you, and are now about to let you go. This is an exciting but a sad time for them too. They've supported you through the good times and the rough. I think many of them are going to be supporting you in a different way for several years to come. Graduates, you need to applaud your parents. And parents and families from me, I also want to thank you for being such great supporters of Wootton High School, of me personally, for these past 4 years. And I do not take that for granted, so thank you from me. I also want to thank our senior sponsors, Ms. Cassidy, Ms. Nissel, and Ms. Resenza, our graduating coordinator, Ms. Schaefer, and thank Mrs. Thorpe, her Patriot ambassadors, for their help, and our senior signers that did such a good job just a minute ago. I want to give a special thanks to your 12th grade administrator, Dr. Thomas. He has been a strong advocate for you in this past 2 years, but he too is moving on. He is promoted. He has a promotion to become a principal of the alternative schools. So we congratulate and wish him the best. He does look resplendent in his Harvard colors. I'm in blue because it's fitting because I went to Columbia, a far better school. I also want to take this opportunity publicly to thank Miss Neggin. She's been with me the moment I got to Wootton, she was there. And she has been a wonderful friend and colleague, and she's decided to go out with the best. So she's leaving with a class of 2012 for retirement. So thank you, Miss Neggin. You will be missed. Now, from the moment this class of 2012 entered Wootton High School just 4 short years ago, this class has impressed me with their unique spirit, diverse abilities. Let me give you just a few highlights. You have 11 National Merit finalists and 1 National Achievement finalist. Please stand as I call your name. Kavita Bhatnagar, Alice Chang, Sanjeev Dara, Matthew Du, Catherine G, Naran Krismurthy, Meghna Rasmami, Ji Yun Song, Julia Wagner, Chris Wong, and Xingyang Zhou. And National Achievement was Mr. Preston White. Please stand and applaud. We also have 91 commended National Merit students. I'm not going to have them stand. In May, Wootton students sat for 2,818 AP exams in 28 different subjects. This total was 1,628 different students. It was 681 exams more than last year. This year, our students were offered more than $26 million in scholarships. In 2008, it was $6 million. That's incredible. Wootton students are wanted, but in the right way. Wootton students have always been concerned about the world around them, and this class has surpassed any of its predecessors. This senior class has had the highest number of meritorious service awards in MCPS ever, 202 of you. That's almost 35%. Getting over 260 hours. The state requirement is 75. This class contributed 122,000 hours. It averages for each of you 203 hours per student. Once again, the most in MCPS. The top winner, the wrong word maybe, but the top student in hours served was Alice Chang. Alice, please stand. You had 1,092 hours. If you're able to, please stand. My question is, did you have any time to do your work? Yes, AP scholars, you did take advantage of the rigorous programs we offered. But you know what? Wootton offers much, much more. You immerse yourselves in the other incredible opportunities here. The drama of Flying Monkeys, our incredible music program, where we have more students make All-State than any other school in MCPS, where our Festival of the Arts showcases future professionals, and where our yearbook, Lit Mag, and newspaper all won gold medals from Columbia Press. That's unbelievable. Our strong athletic program, where we win far, far more than we lose. One senior I would like to highlight is Megan Hahn. She just won the state championships in tennis singles. She epitomizes the strength, power, and grace that we all aspire to. Megan, I know you don't want to, but stand up. Now, just a few last words from me. These past 2 commencements, I've shared with our parents my personal reflections of my own 2 children leaving and going off to college, and how much I missed them. I told a story about each, and because of my superior storytelling abilities, I had mothers and the occasional father in tears. Now, I know you don't believe me, but just mention milk and shoes to anyone that was present on those two occasions and witnessed the reaction. However, today, parents, I have an antidote to that missing the kids claptrap sentimentality that I spouted in the past. Here's the truth. Just get a dog. We did, and you know what? He even reminds me of my son. He's got the big ears, goofy grin, how headstrong he is, how single-minded about food he is, and the fact he can sleep anywhere and at any time. And the wonderful thing is, no matter how brilliant I think Winston is, and he is brilliant, he is not and never will be going to college. So there's no fear of that sense of loss. And even more good news, that once these ingrates leave us, no longer do we have to have our dreams deferred. Dust them off. Take those trips you always wanted. Go to the theater and restaurants anytime you want. And remember, rent out the empty room. Basically, parents, get your life back. So now, thank you. So now, graduates, this is to you. Remember, despite what I just said, I do love you. You know I love you. Wootton has been your second home. It's been a place where you shared and cared, toiled and laughed, and even grew up together. I hope the school means as much to you as it does to me. And as an Irishman, I traditionally leave you with this Irish blessing. May you have warm words on a cool evening, a full moon on a dark night, and a smooth road all the way to your door. I hope after these 732 days together, I've earned the right to say to the class of 2012, good luck. Good luck, friends. And always remember the relationships you made at Wootton. And always, always remember, Patriots rule. Thank you.